Hate literature. When the pen spreads poison. Some books don't just influence the mind, they infect it. They look like books, they feel like knowledge, but deep inside, they burn with hatred. What is hate literature? Hate literature refers to written content, books, pamphlets, essays, or manifestos that promote hostility, violence, or discrimination against specific races, religions, ethnicities, genders, or nationalities. It is often disguised as ideology, religious opinion, or political theory, but its purpose remains the same: division, exclusion, and destruction. A brief history of dangerous words. Throughout history, empires, ideologues, and extremists have used written words to justify genocide, racism, religious persecution, and ethnic cleansing. From ancient anti-Semitic tracts to modern terrorist manifestos, hate literature has shaped real-world violence. Key examples of hate literature. 1. Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler. Purpose: justified anti-Semitism, Aryan supremacy, and fascism. Impact: inspired Nazism and contributed to the Holocaust. 2. The Protocols of the Elders of Zion. Fabricated in Russia, 1903. Purpose: claimed Jews were secretly plotting world domination. Impact: used to justify anti-Semitism. Referenced by Nazis, some Middle Eastern groups, and white supremacists. 3. The Turner Diaries by William Luther Pierce. Purpose: racist, apocalyptic novel promoting white supremacy. Impact: inspired multiple hate crimes and terrorist attacks, including the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing. 4. Extremist religious tracts. Various sources. Purpose: vilify rival sects or religions, often justifying violence or marginalization. Impact: fuel sectarian violence in South Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. 5. Online hate manifestos, e.g., Christchurch shooter, 2019. Purpose: spread ideology before or after violent attacks. Impact: radicalize readers, glorify terrorism, and spawn copycat violence. Why is hate literature so dangerous? It legitimizes violence. By turning hatred into a philosophy, it spreads like wildfire through the internet, often targeting youth. It desensitizes minds, turning empathy into enmity. It inspires real-world action, mass shootings, genocide. How to identify hate literature? Ask yourself, does it label an entire group as evil, inferior, or dangerous? Does it call for exclusion, violence, or punishment? Does it use pseudoscience, fake history, or manipulated texts? Does it strip its targets of dignity and humanity? If yes, it's not a book. It's a weapon. Modern-day challenges: free speech versus hate speech. Platforms like YouTube, Amazon, and social media constantly struggle to balance freedom of expression with the need to stop hate propagation. Governments and watchdogs often flag such content, but online hate literature has evolved, appearing in code, memes, self-published ebooks, and closed forums. Creators must ensure that educational discussions about hate literature remain analytical, objective, and non-promotional. How to talk about hate literature responsibly. If you're a writer, teacher, or content creator, contextualize it. Show its harm, not its heroism. Highlight the impact, not the ideology. Include voices of survivors, critics, and scholars. Warn viewers of sensitive content. Avoid glorifying or quoting from hate texts directly. Conclusion. When silence is safer, but truth is braver. Books are powerful. They can inspire nations or destroy them. Understanding hate literature is not promoting it. It is learning how words can become weapons, so we may never let them be used that way again.